All right, so what I want to talk about today is about not saying the Lord's name in vain, and I think that's really important because you hear people saying the Lord's name in vain all the time, and it's kind of just hurts to hear that, especially um, as a Christian believer, and I think that it's important to hit that topic and just to kind of like reaffirm your minds and what you're saying about the only God in the universe, and like how you should keep your mouths clean of that. And as as a Christian, and if you say the Lord's name in vain, it's kind of like a form of hypocrisy, because as a Christian you are following God's will, and if you're saying the Lord's name in vain, you're going against His will, and you're using His name in a way that shouldn't be used and that has no meaning or purpose. You're just saying it because you're just saying it to say it, and sometimes you don't realize that, and it's just important to know what you're saying, and to kind of to emphasize an importance to what you are saying. And it kind of leads back into my last video where I talked about speaking life in others, and um, and that kind of leads into what you say um, kind of just shows who you are, and who you are as a person, and what your heart is like. And um and saying the Lord's name in vain is just very like dishonest to the Lord, and it's not something that you want to say. And out of all of the out of all of the words there are, God's God's name is the utmost holy name in the universe, and we want to make sure that we're using it properly and not against Him. Yeah, you just want to make sure that you're using His name correctly, um, and not going against God. And I think that really just goes to show that you want to make sure what you want to emphasize the importance of what you're saying, and that God is number one, and put Him first, and your words will go along with that. So that's what I got to say today. Thank you. God bless.